The heck? So I just pressed the button to start the recording, and I think it corresponded to crouch for some reason. Either way, welcome back to Scrap Mechanic, where I have completely forgotten what we were gonna do today, because I cannot find the time in the last video where I think I talked about what we were gonna do. It might have been about starting a base. I do know at one point I talked about building a base way out there, just supported on the ocean floor. I've decided we're gonna go ahead and do that. What the? Is that a... Is that a little rock sticking up out of the water? Because if that is, that'd be really nice. I'm gonna go over there and find out. I have to know. Because if there's just a random rock out in the middle of nowhere sticking up out of the ground that I can use to build my base off of, that would be great. Because then there's pretty much nowhere for bots to spawn. And I don't have to worry about things happening at my base. You can see one of the packing stations from here, so that's cool. I don't remember if we found the other one or not. Yeah, I'll see you when we get to that rock. This looks very promising from underneath. A little loot cave down there, too. That could be fun. This really does look like just a random rock in the middle of the ocean that I should be able to build on. This could be fun. You know what? We're gonna build here. This is where we're building the base, is off of this rock right here. You can kind of see the mechanic station over there. It's just the pipe that's out the back. That's... Wow. Yeah, this is actually a really neat looking view of the landscape. And then there's all that out there too. Yeah, this will be a good spot. Alright, time to head back now. Might as well go ahead and grab some stuff on the way as well. Also, I really hope my, well, the AC unit that's sitting next to me doesn't get picked up by the mic. I don't know how good the noise suppression thing I'm using actually is. But it seems to be pretty good, because I've done some streams in this new setup, which... Oh, let me talk about this real quick. So, it's gotten so hot where I'm at, that I've actually had to move into a different room. Well, not fully. I could still probably sleep in the other room, but I've had to move my whole, gaming setup into another room because it gets so hot during the day that I can't really do much in there. But right now it seems to be getting a little bit better. We've done some stuff like putting tin foil on the windows, because that seems to help. Or aluminum foil, whatever. If there's even a difference, I don't know. But yeah, that's something I've been having to kind of deal with. The point is, I just hope the AC unit isn't getting picked up right now. Probably could have checked out that loot cave while I was over there. Or to see if it actually is a loot cave. I know this one is. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Alright, let's see what we got. Component kit, that's always nice. Some gasoline and circuit boards. Okay, it's not too bad. Please, 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 please. Ah, we're fine. We're only drowning a little bit. We're fine. Well, yeah, another thing is, the Scrap Mechanic devs put out a Q&A thing on Steam, and one of the things they mentioned is that they're actually working on air resistance and water resistance and adding all that into the game, but that they're also saving it for a separate update in the future. And, I mean, I get why they're doing that. It's nice to have major content like that and major updates to keep people wanting to explore these major updates, but, I mean... You know, it'd be nice if they could at least add the water physics, because right now it's just... eh. I feel like we could use better water physics than what we have right now. I mean, the whole buoyancy thing and adding water to scrap mechanic was a huge thing on itself, in and of itself. I'm really happy about that, but I feel like water resistance and water physics could have been done a little bit better. Just saying. Just my opinion. You don't need to agree with it, but that's just how I feel. But anyways, we're back home now. So, let me just dump all the glue clams in there. And then we will... where is it? There's the glue. Also, another good example that I should probably show is that when you have multiple things looping like this, once one finishes, it'll swap to the other. And then it'll do that, and then once that one's done, it'll swap back, and it'll keep going until one of them runs out, and then it'll focus on the other one entirely. So, I thought that's just something I should point out. No, I don't need to be putting gas in there. Or component kits, for that matter. I haven't played Scrap Mechanic in a few days, so, yeah. That's fun. You know, I think one thing we should do real quick is go out and find some more honeycomb. Because I feel like it'd be a really good idea to go ahead and get all the wheels upgraded, you know? Because, like, even having just the one scrap wheel is... and it's not the best. So, let's see if we can go find some more honeycomb real quick. Okay, I just saw a glint over here somewhere, like there was a dropped item. So, checking that out real quick. No, 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 get away from me! Get away! Get away from me! Anyone else? No? Anyone? Good. I'm putting this in the water for right now. Ooh, component kit. Yay. On the bright side, these, beehives are back, so that's cool. And collect all this beeswax. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And what about if I go up a bit? Is there any more around? Any more beeswax? There's some up here. Should probably go grab this. And give me all of your beeswax. I need it to make wheels. You do not get to question my ways. Oh, and we're totally coming back to raid this at some point. I also completely forgot that having resource rods on a vehicle means you can't put it on the lift. So that's nice. And we're off. And here we are back home. So let me just put these over there. And put this stuff in here. Now where's the wheel? There's the wheel. So now I'm actually going to have that stop for a second. So that I can have that start. And then once this is done, I can start another one, and we'll have all 4 big wheels finally. Which is going to be amazing. Actually, I can just do that. There we go. I can do that because there's only enough materials in there for the other wheel. And go ahead and just move some of this glue over. And then prepare the vehicle to be upgraded. Which is going to be super nice to have this. And we now have the final 2 big wheels, which shall be attached now. And then we gotta wire everything back up, which shouldn't be too hard at all. We just need to do that. And that. And there we go. We finally have all of the big wheels. It's about friggin' time. What I do still need to do, though, is get suspension. That is going to be an absolute dream. So let's see, what do I actually need for suspension anyway? I need... Where is it? Here it is. I need T2 metal. And I'm going to need... So I'm going to need to make it twice, which I can just about do if I go get some more water. So I'm going to have that start. And then I need a bucket. Come here, bucket. I need to head over to Le Water and grab a drink. Oh, I need to actually grab a drink as well. But anyways, now I can go ahead and do... Not that, not that. I need to do that. And then I can grab me bucket and me water. Throw the water back in. Make the rest of the T2 metal. Grab what's already been made and throw it in here. So I can get suspension started. And another. And then I can grab this metal. And chuck it in there. And then I can actually just go ahead and have this loop. And we will have suspension. I'm not going with the off-road suspension because I think the sports suspension should be enough. Plus it takes up way more space than what I really want to be having the suspension take up on this vehicle. So yeah. Actually, let me go ahead and make the modifications necessary to actually install the suspension. That might be a good idea. So all I should have to do is literally undo the wheels that I just put on and the others that were already there. And then I also need to make space for the suspension itself. So they were attached like this before. So the suspension is 1 or 2, I can't remember. Let me go ahead and just grab one, because they're ready. Let's not put corn in there. So it takes up 2 blocks. So we need to raise this up 1, 2, 1, 2, sorry. And actually, we can just have it be attached right here. Because I need to do that. I need to put a pipe piece there for the suspension to go on. And that bearing is there for steering, because you can't attach bearings to suspension, sadly. And then put that there. That there. And then I can do the same to the other side as well. Meter effect. And then I can grab this wheel and put it on there. Grab more suspension. Slap it on there. That. This. That. And then back here... This one's gonna be something. Okay, so this is how I decided to do it. I decided to go ahead and remove a couple blocks. I'm gonna be pushing the net back a bit. But I removed a couple blocks and then put the suspension on and did all that stuff. So now we also need to set the suspension. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it all up by 1 because clearly the first setting is not enough. Okay, that's good for the back. The front is going to be a little bit different because there's extra weight up here. So let me just do this real quick. So I can access the suspension. So I'll do that. And that. That did not help. Oh, there we go. So we'll put the front suspension up to the limit, and that seems like it'll be good. Let me go ahead and hook all this up as well. I just realized this might be an issue, because I think the front wheels are going to be hitting up here a lot with how the suspension is. It's that one that needs to be switched. Okay. First off, I need to actually go ahead and set this suspension period. So raise that up, do that, and there we go. So now we have suspension on the little utility truck, which does not seem to be helping with getting over this, sadly. Oh, there we go. That was a bit better. Oh, I still need to reverse the steering. Should probably do that. There we go. Now, driving should be a lot smoother as well, because we've got the suspension to absorb the occasional bounce that you get in Scrap Mechanic when driving around. I'm actually gonna go ahead and bump up the engine a bit. How's that feel? Much better. Bit more likely to tip over now, but we can actually move. So that's good. We can go up this hill just fine as well. Great. Alright, let's turn around and head home. And we're here. So let me go ahead and actually put these on here real quick. Just like that, because why not? No, I did not put that on any bearings, although I did... Alright, whatever. Alright, anyways, I still need... Haven't had that happen yet. Okay, whatever. I still need to set a... I still need to get a saw. We'll be fine. Another thing that needs to happen is I need to actually start working on building. Ooh. Another thing is going to be actually getting to that rock. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and build off of this island, but I'm gonna be building back that way quite a bit as well. But I'm gonna build on this island for now, and eventually I'm gonna see about moving out to that rock once we get thrusters unlocked so I can make a boat to get out there. Well, I say unlock thrusters. More like have a thruster that can actually get us there. But that's going to be quite the fiasco to try and do. Also, another thing I've noticed is... Yeah, that suspension's actually still really compressed. Like, look at that compared to... Well... I guess it's not that bad, but... it's fine. It did good while I was testing it out, so we'll leave it. Yeah, base building will start another time, now that I think about it. But something else I want to do now, because we actually have a vehicle that can kind of get around a bit more, because of the suspension, is I want to go ahead and see if I can find He Who Shall Not Be Named. He who shall not be named, who shall also help us progress very much. And in order to do that, we're going to have to do a little bit of off-roading, because of where this guy is hiding. And we'll know we've found him once we see a certain type of terrain. Here we are. We are very close. Just need to head up this way a bit. Don't mind me, just breaking signs. We need to head in here. And there he is. The traitor. The Barnhouse traitor. Trader Joe, if you will. Or Traitor Joe. Hello, good sir. I must see what you have. So yeah, this is how we get all of our spud gun stuff and certain seed types like cotton seeds, which I actually really need to get from this guy. But in order to really do anything with him, we've got to start farming. So that's something that we're probably going to have to get set up next time, is a little farm on the island that we were talking about doing it on. I didn't realize you could buy saws and drills from this guy. Whatever. But yeah, in order to get our first spud gun, we need two oranges and 2 blueberries, and a farmer. Now, the oranges and blueberries, that might not seem like much, just a couple of oranges and blueberries. You actually need full crates, and 1 crate is worth 10. Also, we need to get the seeds, which means we need 3 tomato packages and 3 beet packages to get the seeds. Now, the farmer, I almost want to say is the hard part. I really do, because of the absolute process it is to get those things around, but I'm gonna say that's the easy part. Because of the farming. I'm gonna say it's the easy part. So yeah. I also really want these cotton seeds, because I don't know where any cotton is. Actually, why don't I just go look for some cotton? How about that, now that we've got a somewhat decent vehicle? So I guess that's what I'm gonna do now. Hold up, do I see what I think I see? That hilltop over there, we're going there, right now. I need to check it out. Better yet, what is that? I'll look at that some other time. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Pure oil, I believe. I believe this is the oil. It's nighttime, so I can't really tell if it's the oil or the water, or just an oasis, little pond of water. But it could be oil. Of course, I didn't bring a bucket, so I don't think I'll know. Let's see. Can I turn the car around enough? Oh, yep, nope, that is definitely oil. Alright, well now I know this is here. That is wonderful. If I can set up a little pumping station here, that'd be great. This was one of the more recent, I say recent. Oh, out of fuel. Well, good thing I brought some extra gas. There we go. Alright, let's go. Wait, I'm glad I found this. I'm really glad I found this. Anyways, back on the hunt for cotton. I'm really glad we also found a burnt forest, because we're going to need a lot of that ember wood later on. Saying this, that might not have been oil, and may or may not have just been water. So, yeah. That's fun. I'll have to go back there sometime during the day to find out. Also, that's a warehouse, which we'll get to checking out way later on. Like, after we have the spud gun later on. Cotton. I have found the beautiful cotton. Finally. I'm lost. I am lost. I hate to say it, but I'm lost. Okay, well this is nice. I found one of the little farmer dudes. Actually, if I can get him onto the truck, I might be able to bring him back with me. That could be cool. Really suck if I died out here, though. Oh god, this is not good. Yes? Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. That could have been bad. Yeah, that's something I need to think about. If I die out here, then that's a lot of stuff gone, if I can't get back out here. Well, no, because then there's the bag marker as well. Oh, but if I die near the truck, that could be really bad. Because then I'm gonna have hay bots and stuff just going at the truck. Oh, maybe not, because it might despawn when I die. Oh, but when I come back... a lot of stuff to worry about here. Okay. Oh, I got real scared for a second there. Not gonna lie, I got real scared for a second there. Thought I saw something that I don't want to have to deal with for a very long time. Let's see. Can I maneuver you back to the truck? They make the greatest sound. Okay, there's the truck. I'm helping you, I'm helping you. Oh, I don't have any blocks, do I? No, I don't. Other than glass, but I don't want to use that. Let me go ahead and skin these real quick. I just realized I was recording the whole time. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to do a cut that's not gonna be smooth. Sorry. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and see if I can... No, 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 no. Okay, are you gonna stay there? Good. I'm helping you, I'm helping you. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna see about getting him in there. No, 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 no. You do not get to go that way.
Please help.
Yeah, there we go. So now what I can do is I can block him off like this. And then this way. There we go. I probably should... Actually, can I just use the cotton for this? Oh, it's gonna do one at a time. Unless, of course...
Help. Please help.
There we go. I can just do this. Nope, no attachment points on the end. Okay, it has to be like this. Either way, though, this is actually gonna work. There we go. Now I can just drive back without having to worry about him falling out. Oh, but if I fall over and have to put this thing on a lift, that's gonna suck. Or if anything happens and I have to put this on the lift, I won't be able to it's gonna be a hard time trying to get him back on there. Hmm. This is gonna be fun. Oh wait, actually, this won't be too bad at all. This is where the trader's at. Okay, well, let me just go turn this guy in and be done with him. I may or may not have made a mistake. Unless... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, now what happens is I just bring him over here to the little vacuum tube looking thing. Well, I say little. Right, I bring him over here to this vacuum tube thing, park on the platform, and then hit the button. And there we go. So now, if I go over here, I have credits worth of 1 farmer. So that's cool. That's all I needed for the spud gun. Like I said, that was the easy part. Now I gotta do the farming part of it, which is gonna be something. However, though, it's gonna be something for the next episode of Scrap Mechanic, because I feel like we've done enough in this one. We got all the big wheels, we found the trader, we found what is hopefully oil. I still need to go back and check. That's gonna be a huge disappointment if it isn't, though. But I have a feeling that it isn't oil, sadly. But I'll go back and check that before I start the next episode, and report back on it. Or start the next episode over there if it is oil. But speaking of next episode, we're going to work on setting up a farm on that island over there, because I want to get to work on grabbing the spud gun. Because I've never actually done that in survival mode. We are about as far as I usually make it in survival mode before I decide I'm going to restart. So yeah, let me just throw all of this in here. And yeah, that's going to end this one. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye!